Miss Brooke, welcome. If you'll come this way. Miss Brooke.
Miss Brooke, what a nice surprise. Are your aunts with you?
I'm afraid they couldn't get away.
But you are made of sterner stuff. Ah, Larry. May I present my son, Larry Russell, Miss Marion Brooke? You're neighbors. You should know each other.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Excuse me.
I hope the little dog recovered from its shock.
His near demise, you mean? Don't worry, he's very resilient. I guess I'm a bit early.
I don't think so. You see, Miss Brooke, my father's dollars do not always have the desired effect. Usually, but not always.
You don't seem to mind much.
I don't. These things should happen naturally. Unlike my dear mother, I'm not a big believer in forcing change.
Then I suspect she and I have more in common than we do.
How are you enjoying living with your aunts?
They've taken me in, so I should be grateful. But we seem to disagree on so many topics that I'm sure we'll come to blows in the end.
Perhaps they'll educate you, you'll educate them, and you'll meet somewhere in the middle.
Hello, Miss Brooke. Hello, Miss Russell.
Have you met?
Yes, but you mustn't tell my aunt.
Is Mr. Fane not with you?
He wanted to be very much, but business has tied him to his desk.
And Mrs. Morris. She was so curious about the house.
How she longed to come.
But she couldn't get away either.
Isn't it a shame?
A real shame, when you think of the check you both want from me.
I know, but I thought if I came alone and just stayed a few minutes, then that might... I mean...
I know what you mean, Mrs. Fane. And please, don't feel you have to linger. It's really not necessary. Just go, Mrs. Fane. Please go.
Right away.
She wasn't here long, and I suppose Mother's made another quarrel.
I'm afraid I can't stay either. I just wanted to look in to pay my respects to your parents.
I hope we can meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Let the three of us be friends, in spite of everything. Contra mundum.
Leaving already, Miss Brooke?
I'm afraid I must get back, but thank you for including me.
For including you in what?
Thank you for coming, Miss Brooke. Who was that?
Our neighbor, Miss Marion Brooke. And there's no need to be angry with her, my dear. The aunts will have forbidden her to come, and she has chosen to defy them.
But why must I be the enemy?
Well, that's easy. They have been in charge since the Mayflower landed, and now it's your turn. Because you are the future. And if you are the future, then they must be the past. That's what frightens them.
Miss Brooke, what are you doing here? Does Aunt Agnes know?
No. And please don't give me away.
I won't tell if you don't. Good night. I hope we meet again soon, in less foreign climes.